just enter the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first.
And I'm not
Something's wrong with my red
sure why I'm not talking over this, because I do have subtitles on for that reason. Hello everyone, IgnitedFighter, welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution. So, yes, I recorded that first episode before my exam break, and now it's after a while. It's uploaded, and I haven't played this since then. Hello, Pritchard.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might be. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused.
Thanks.
Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. You done here? Your Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages.
Well, that doesn't sound that bad.
Save people.
Wait,
You got a problem with me, Pritchard. Why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. It's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
so, yes, I'm probably just going to be quiet during those parts because, yeah, it's actually cutscene, but I get to choose, and why do I keep thinking that's my run? And I'm going to try to, when I can make choices, make them about how I think the character, how Jensen would, but, sorry, I was looking at, but let's look at Jensen here. Why can't I figure out what I'm trying to go to? Well, that's kinda the best we'll see Jensen. That's kinda awesome. But we'll be able to see him better up here with more dialogue. I said these first couple parts were gonna be full of it.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Are you suggesting I'm not?
Just asking the question. I was one of the ones who pulled you out of that mess. Not a memory I want to relive, and I don't have to wake up to the reminder of it every day.
I'm fine.
If you say so. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
Well, seeing as there's nothing we could have done here as far as I know right now, then yeah, I guess there's nothing else.
Great. Then let's get airborne. Square Enix,
how you have made a beautiful game. Hello, David. Nice jacket, by the way. Adam. Love it. In the loading screen, I'll probably try cutting some of these out in editing, but yeah, so you can just see how long they're going to be, because I don't actually have room on my Xbox to install it. Yay! And I also have a liter-and-a-half bottle of water, like big jug thing of water right beside me. Yay! Water had nothing to do with anything.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you up the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
Now, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard. Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
Alright, so how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
No, I always go non-lethal, but part of me wants to say lethal. I want to say lethal, but non-lethal is how I'm used to, so I wouldn't play it safe, at least in this area.
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay, but just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, if you want something you can...
Okay, now this... I can think that distance could be nice, but
The
seriously,
closer the better, I
the
think.
stun gun,
That way I'll be sure they stay down.
I've never been able to figure out how you would
The
ever
Typhoon
use
should be in the
anything here.
factoring labs. The Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
And our first full shot of combat suit Adam Jensen. Basically, he took his jacket off and now he's badass. But yeah, I don't know how someone would use a tranq rifle here. This is all stuff in these areas that are out of the way. If I remember it, I'll go for it. If not, then yeah. I'm probably not going to spend all my time searching each and every nook and cranny, just because it probably won't be that entertaining for you guys then. But I do know I'm going to need to get ammo, I need to get guns, I need to get everything.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Why am I not talking?
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily
heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
But yes. And our first takedown of the game. So, the way this is probably going to go is going to be a mix between non-lethal and lethal. Here's probably going to be a lot of non-lethal, though, just for the... I've never seen that before. Just for the fact of it will probably be a lot easier. I don't know, it's gonna flip. Because really it's not completely needed. And here's gonna be difficult. I'll try going non-lethal and completely stealth, but if I can't do it, it doesn't really matter. Forget it, except for right now. I can't completely get into firefight yet. I don't have that many weapons. It's got a few rounds of a pistol. Where are you? And I want... Okay, I had a feeling at the second I was gonna go and... Just back up in case. I don't think he would have seen me, but... I wasn't taking any chances. Not just yet.
Richard, come in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factory labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly lab that will take you to it.
Got it.
Now, I know this is probably going to sound not really nice, but we did have a lot of cutscenes, and we're just getting into the first area, and I'm kind of doing stuff without thinking, because everything's become second nature, pretty much. At least in this, I'm going into the tutorial area. But yeah, everything's become kind of second nature here, and I pretty much still remember a good deal of this, and yeah, now I could use the trained rifle bang. But I think I'm gonna end it off here, so in a minute I just want... I'm trying to think how I'm getting this guy. I've been able to clear this place out before, but I think I'm gonna end off here, so thank you all for watching, and I will be back tomorrow with more Deus Ex Human Revolution, when we will actually probably not have that many that much dialogue and of in-game, and finally really make... Oh, come on! I forgot. Oh, get down! Yeah, we're gonna have some nice fighting. Right when I want to end it. Granted, I could have fixed that. I guess that's where we're gonna end out.